Hey, how's it going? This is Anjali, and it has been a very, very long time since I have done a vlog. So I have two poems today. I will recite, I guess, one at the beginning and one at the end. So here goes. This is untitled. My pen is my pilot. I fly ever so high on these wings, always lifted by my feelings. I'm gifted. I touch the sky in order to reach the depths. Perhaps it's intercepted. I dip myself in liquid and become Celtic. I go where I have never been before. I desire more, and yet would have to say I respect the here and now. Somehow I relate the shift in my plates, like the earth's surface, a new direction, a new dimension. I reflect the shadows that protect the light and shine with all of my might. I find this to be settling, as if I were a sandbed, swaying with the tide. Sprawling out my reach like an octopus, you teach me how to learn, and how to still taste good after being slightly burned. Okay, so it's pretty interesting that my poetry kind of makes more sense when I'm writing it than when I'm like trying to express it verbally. But it's all, a learning curve, and practice makes hopefully one day perfect. But perfection is, I don't know if it's ever attainable. Ooh, to get started. Okay, so to get started, I guess I went down to the Dry Tortugas to sort of get some more footage and finish up my Dry Tortugas documentary. If you haven't checked out the mini sort of visual trailer, it's here on my YouTube site under Tortugas HD. So none of the new footage is up, but I went down there and met with an author, Wayne Landrum. Also stayed, thanks a lot, with Andy White, who is a tour guide. Also, my friends Alejandra and Jeremiah, thank you guys. Stopped by the Salty Dog Scuba Shop and went scuba diving. Thanks to Jason Dottie. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Luckily, took me out on this fantastic voyage a couple of times actually. On the way, to Key West, I stayed there and did some diving. Saw some turtles. That was the first time I've ever seen anybody doing spear fishing, so that was a unique experience as well. The name of his boat is the Betcher. Check it out. If you ever want to do any diving and you happen to be in West Palm, go see Jason. What else? Okay, yeah, that was just an amazing trip in itself. That was about 2 weeks I went down and came back up. A lot has happened, so obviously, I'm gonna tell you the highlights. I shot a music video with Daniel Hastings, which I guess to me is most known for doing some work with Mos Def. That's where I met Ramon, who was another director on this recent thing that I shot when I went back to Florida with the band called Trivium. The Trivium thing was amazing. That was the first shoot that we had really done, or I had done with the Red camera. Hired ARC Land to come down. I was the production manager and ended up being the first AD when I went there, which was great. Had a freaking bullhorn. This is Anjali. Please fucking report to the meeting. But I think it turned out really, really well, and I'd like to thank Silver Lining Studios in Florida. Thanks, you rock. Funk and Nick and all the cats from Tech Inc. Productions. Trivium. It's a cool band, man. It's just rocking, and this new video is going to be super sick. Shot in, the highest resolution video on the Red camera. It's amazing. Just delicious. While I was in Florida, I also shot for Saguna Sante, the Casting Call Now website. It was a great idea. Bob Perry, one of my great cinematography teachers, as well as Rob Toscani. Toscani. And also Dave Franco, of course.
And to reveal?
Yeah. Awesome.
Still working a little bit over at Good Morning America. I'm going there next week. I have actually been now the jib tech, so at the end I get to shoot the .coms, which is really, really cool for me. I think it's a huge, huge step in the camera department as far as just like operating goes, and being around, you know, some real professional people that are really cool. Yeah, so that's it. I mean, in a nutshell. It's not really a nutshell, but I try to make it one. I know I'm leaving out stuff, but maybe I'll include it on my next blog. So thank you very much for listening. I really appreciate it, and I send my light and love to everybody who's, you know, watching, and probably sent this to you because you're part of my inner circle, my group, people in which I get my groove on with. So thanks for being a part of that, and I will possibly see you soon, and if not, then I'll see you here, my vlog. Okay, so this one is called Letting Go. Like the sea, you are a vast opportunity to let down my defenses and explore all of my senses. It is no mystery who you are to me. You open my mind and trigger my thoughts, something that can never be bought. With my mind, I did seek to find the relief that I found in you. Will I ever get in? I'm ready to begin. Like liquid, I flow into a new territory. I'll let you tell the story. I know what I have to do. The truth is, I have to let go of any and all expectations. For they are, and always have been, only limitations.